Hey guys, it's Nick from Sleek Central, and this is the first tutorial on this channel. So this tutorial is fairly simple and is mostly made for newbies that want to get into like either art, illustration, Illustrator, and other Adobe software. So today I'm going to show you how to convert your text into a shape and tell you a little bit why this is useful. So first let's open Adobe Illustrator here. I got the CS6 version. This was also work on CS5.5, CS5, and I also think CS4. But I can't show you CS4, CS3, or further down than CS5. Sorry about that. But first, let's just open a blank canvas here. Here we go. And select your type tool by pressing T or hover over the type tool here and clicking it. So just click on your document and write anything. I'm going to write Sleek Central for no particular reason, but here we go. Just expand it to 100 points here, and you can do this in two ways. You can either change the font size up here or select the selection tool and just click and drag on the corners while holding shift to contain the same or right proportions. So here we go, we got our text, and for most people this is okay when you're not supposed to create more. If I just had let's say, a circle here, and just a picture in there, and I only wanted some text under it, I'm done, right? I can just color, change font, whatever, and I'm done. But if you want to create something more than that, and like make something that is not in a font, or manipulate letters, and among other things, then this is particularly useful. So I'm going to delete the circle here and show you how to do this. So right now it's just text. I can change color on individual letters just like that, or change the color of the whole thing, right? But I want to do more than that. I want to extend, make the S bigger, and I want to drag this further down. So how do I do that? Well, it's fairly simple. Just make sure you have the selection tool out, which you can also choose by pressing V on your keyboard, and click on Sleek Central or whatever you've written, and go to type up here. This is the same on Windows and on a Mac, so don't worry. Go down to create outlines, which you can also create by using the hotkeys Command, Shift, and O. And this will then create the outlines. And by the way, if you're on a PC, it's Control, Shift, and O, I think. So don't worry. And here we go. You now got outlines. And for those of you who don't understand why it's called outlines, it's because that now it's no longer a font, it's a drawing, right? So these points here are anchor points, and the lines between them are paths. So what the software has done is to create all these necessary anchor points and then drawn lines between them to create the letters. And then when the shape is complete, it's filled with the color you already chosen, which was for me automatic black. So now it's black, and I could change the fill on it to blue, darker blue, red. That was actually purple, but you get the idea. So now it's basically done the same thing as I did with the font. But now I have a lot more room for creativity. I can go to the direct selection tool by pressing A or hovering over it like every time. And now if I zoom in a bit on the S here, you can now see that all these dots, or the anchor points, are here, and those are the ones I can manipulate. And if I click on one of these and drag, you need to double click, by the way, just you see here, I can drag this around, and I can do like this to change the shape, or I can extend it a little bit, just like this. And I want to also do this here. And I'm not doing this very pretty or with a lot of thought. I'm just doing something to show how to use this and why it's useful. So just like this, and I'm going to do the same thing here. Just going to drag it over here to make it just like that. And I'm also going to grab the K here and maybe pull that up here. And you see what I'm doing here. I'm just using the other letters to choose where I'm going, and the reason why I'm doing this is to create something unique, something special, and something that is not normal with the font, to create a little more personal and a little more creative logo, you might say, because this actually works pretty much like a logo. So now I've done some small little editing here, and if I zoom out right now, you can see that this looks nothing like, or does like, it has some similarities, but you can see here that this is clearly different, right? And that took me, what, like a couple minutes, not even that. And now I actually have a logo here. And this also reacts better to other shapes like circles, triangles, or whatever. So this is very, very, very useful if you want to create some logos or anything in that genre. So keep that in mind, and if you have any problems or any questions on your mind right now, just ask them in the comments, and I will be sure that I will reply to you, no matter either through a new tutorial or personal message or answer in the comments, whatever. I will come back to you. So please leave some feedback if you like these or whatever. Yeah, do as you want, basically. Have a good day, and this was Sleek Central's first tutorial about how to convert your text into a shape. So thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you later.